I know it's long that he's been living with you, but 3 months is not a long time to get over a divorce.
Right. You and your husband talk it over, and one of you needs to approach him, or you both need to approach him. Doesn't matter. But
I probably wouldn't even have a wedding, but
yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Kay Hartman, and with me as always is my husband Steve.
Hi, glad you could make it.
Welcome to our YouTube channel, Clear Echoes. Our channel is dedicated to giving free advice to those who are in need of guidance in navigating their difficult situation. I'm a certified clinical hypnotherapist and a life coach, and we share some of our viewers' stories so that people who are in a similar situation may be helped. And today we're sharing 3 situations, and we're going to start with Claire. Claire said, "My husband and I have a common friend who recently got divorced. My husband felt sorry for him and asked him if he would like to live with us while he recovers, to which he obliged. It's been 3 months since, and while he sleeps in our guest bedroom, eats our food, and uses our utilities, he has never once took the initiative to contribute to our bills. I'm starting to feel that he has become a freeloader, and while I want to maintain our friendship, how do I tell him that it's time to move out?"
Yeah.
Well, you want to start?
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely freeloading, and the problem with it is you've allowed him to do this for so long that that's just become the regular routine. He's accepted it, and he doesn't expect it to change. He's he's taking advantage of you, but he may not realize how much he is taking advantage of you. So you really need to communicate to your husband, and because that's the friend is the husband's friend, right?
It's a mutual friend.
Oh, mutual friend? Oh, okay. Well, then you both need to, you and your husband talk it over, and one of you needs to approach him, or you both need to approach him. Doesn't matter, but whatever you think he's going to feel more comfortable with, and what you're going to be more comfortable with. That's the main thing you need to do.
I think whoever invites him to the house should talk to him.
Yeah.
I think that your husband needs to tell him that maybe he can try to be on his own, live on his own.
Right. Yeah. It would probably do better for him to, get on his own. Then he can start dealing with whatever grief or anxiety he has, and learn to grow, learn to change, to adapt to it. And that's the main thing he's not doing. If he's in a safe zone, he's not really changing. He's not adapting to his new situation.
Right. That is true. So he needs to learn how to adjust to his current life, his new life as a single person.
Yeah. And I suppose you could, try to encourage him by, the things he can do now that he's single that he wasn't able to do before, and help him meet people, maybe attend church with, have him do things he doesn't like to do with you. There you
Or
go.
like dating.
Yeah, like dating.
Like dating again.
Yeah,
Yes.
dating again, yeah.
Yeah. So Claire, all you have to do really is to tell this person, and be kind.
Yeah.
He's still healing,
Yeah.
of course, but be kind, but
Yeah.
certain.
You've helped him, tremendously, and it's at a cost to you, and he is not realizing that, or is ignoring it. And you need to explain that it's costing you, it's costing your relationship with your husband, and it's time for him to, face the real world.
Yes. Like I said, be kind but firm.
Right.
Be kind, still think about his feelings. I know it's long that he's been living with you, but 3 months is not a long time to get over a divorce.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. but it's time for him to move on. Just tell him that, and encourage him to date again, meet other people, meet other friends. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic, relationship right off the bat, but he can try to meet other people as well.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Claire. Thank you for sending us your problem, and best of luck to you.
Best of luck.
And our next email is from Daisy.
Daisy.
Yes, she said, I'm getting married this December and my fiance gave me a handsome budget for my dress. Ooh. While I appreciate that he is willing to spend generously, my sister, who got married 5 years ago, offered to lend her wedding dress to me if I want to save on our wedding expenses. I'm a practical person, and with the rising prices on everything, I am happy to use my sister's gown and put our wedding dress budget to our savings account. But when I told my fiance, he said it's tacky and insists that I use our money to buy a new dress. Should I?
Mm-hmm. You know what, as far as it being tacky, it's actually an old world tradition that you share. A lot of times the mother will pass down the dress to her daughter.
Yeah, isn't it like something blue, something borrowed, something...
Yeah, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
Yeah,
so you've got the borrowed, and you just got to find the other ones, and I think you're set.
But this is like very unusual because most of the time it's the not the bride, the groom. The groom is the one who's like, I cannot believe I'm spending X amount of money for a dress that you're going to wear one time, This time it's reverse. It's the bride who's like, I don't need a new dress.
Yeah.
And I'm practical too, Daisy. I understand what you're telling me because I would be the same. I probably wouldn't even have a wedding, but
yeah. The other thing is like, you know what, if I'm comfortable with this, maybe we can use the money for something else that is going to help us start our new life together. Maybe it can be, added to the honeymoon, or some sort of expenses, or new furniture, something. If he wants to spend the money, if it's burning a hole in his pocket, do something with it that you're going to enjoy and cherish for a while, for years.
I don't know. Her question basically is, how will she convince her fiance? One thing that I can tell you, or I can advise you, is to not even tell him. I don't know if he's seen your sister's wedding dress. So how would he know?
Yeah.
If that's what you're using. Or maybe you can have someone customize it a little bit. So it's not the exact same dress. You still save on the wedding dress because you're not buying anything new. You're just having some maybe details, some design altered with a dress.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't even know. And then you can put that money that you're supposed to buy your wedding dress with into, like he said, furniture or whatever other expenses that you're going to have. And I'm sure there will be a lot more expenses after the wedding. And and between now and the wedding, there's still a lot of unforeseen expenses that he's probably not thinking about. It's good that he is very generous with giving you things. It's very commendable that you are trying to be practical on things like these.
Yeah.
But if you don't think that you can convince your fiance to agree to what you're doing, I don't think it's important for you to tell him.
Yeah, and as far as your sister is concerned, that's just so wonderful
That's
of
generous.
her to contribute like that, and it makes it a special attire because you both have shared it in the most important event of your life. And if he doesn't understand that, he hasn't been around a lot of women because they like the sentimental stuff. So
True. Well, Daisy, congratulations on your wedding, and I hope that you can navigate through this. I really don't think that he would know either way.
Yeah.
If he has not been at your sister's wedding, or even if he has been at your sister's wedding, I don't think that he would remember what the wedding dress is.
Yeah, your hair is going to be different.
And just customize the dress
Yeah.
a little bit so that it fits your style.
Yeah.
And yes, best of luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
On the next episode of Clear Echoes,
The child has already been traumatized by going from one parent to the other. It may not be apparent to anybody, but
Concentrate more on finding a family counselor.
you're dealing with a human here. It's not a piece of furniture or a jewelry or some sort of object.
But there are a lot of families who doesn't bond with their own children,
Yeah.
biological children.